Hello everyone, TechStack here. Hi Miss Willow, you are the first person I think that has officially commented before I actually went live, I think. So, thank you. Okay, so lots of changes have happened. Some of them are laying the foundation for future updates. Some of them are directly related to things that we'll show tonight. Some of them are just nice to have, and I personally think it's going to make a huge difference in playing the mod. I had hoped that there'd be other people online that could have joined me for a playtest tonight, but I don't know if anybody's around, so we'll give it a few minutes here. Hey Reaper, you want to playtest? You are not first, you are second, sir. Because someone said first, or someone's commented, Miss Willow, before I actually hit the start stream button. I seen it come in. So I'll give you a minute to see if you actually want to join me. But what I'll do first is let's go ahead and pop into the match here. So I am on Team Blue, I think I chose. Oh, Team Red. Okay. So if I were to go over here and start actually playing this, we're not going to see much difference initially. It's all kind of like mid-game stuff. Okay, so now if I go to Y, we've got all of our eco like we had before. Got our buildings with the locked behind research buildings for troop production. Miscellaneous buildings, you can see there's a brand new one. It's the armory. It is a bit more expensive. Hey Reaper. And the armory, what that does is it is unlocked with the research here. So armory. Hey G-Frame. And it unlocks knights and advanced knights. Knights are minions with an iron sword and full iron armor. The iron armor that they wear is team-based, so you'll see the color of the team built into the armor texture. And same with the advanced knights. They wear diamond armor and have diamond swords, and the diamond armor is based on the team that they're on. You need to do the research for armory to unlock this as an option to choose, but even then you can't recruit a knight or advanced knight unless you've placed down one of the armory buildings. If that armory building should die, you can no longer recruit those, and they will come out of the barracks. So you need barracks, like always. And I'm gonna see, I can't buy two of these, dang it. Okay, so let's get a lumberyard or two, because that is what I need. Along with some stone and iron. Okay, well, we might have to play for a second here. Let's go off this way. What I want to show is, to me, one of the biggest nice to have things that I don't know how we played this mod without it before. And that's how the rally point tool now works. Or the new features it has, I should say, because it still does the same thing as before, where you can right click on the block, right click somewhere on the ground, and the guy that comes out of that block will go to that spot. But now you can do it for all of the barracks on your team, or all of the archery ranges on your team, or stables, or siege workshops with one command, instead of having to create multiples of each. So we need more stone and iron here. Let's get some stone going. And iron once we get more stone. Cool. So let's place the stone down.
Hello.
Hey Reaper.
I'm coming.
You what?
I'm coming.
Yeah, you're going to join me?
Yes.
Cool. Well, let me demonstrate how this thing works, and then I'll restart the map and we can play a match together. So I've already started a match. The part that you'll be interested in, Reaper, is what I'm about to do. So once I get 2 barracks here, more food now. Once I get to the point where I can buy another barracks, it becomes obvious how this works. So we need to wait a minute or two while my resources accumulate up here. Yeah, why don't you just go spectator? Game mode. J mode. Spectator. There you go. I guess you could have gone creative, though I can see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, spectator works. That way you don't place down anything, because if you place down when not being on a team, it's going to crash for sure. More food, more stone. Come on, food stone. Yeah, there's a big set of difference. G-Frame, it's come a long ways, man. We still got a little ways to go, don't get me wrong, but I don't know that there's anything that's not possible for us to do at this point. There's nothing stopping us, let's put it that way. So I need this 38, there we go, we got a second barracks. Okay, so now I'm going to place down barracks up here in the front. I'm going to place one right here, and let's place one, I don't know, over here somewhere. Right, because you might want your barracks in different spots. Okay, now let's show how it works by default. If I hit Y and request a minion, 2 minions, 3 minions, we'll get 3 minions. One will come out over there, one will come out over here. Come on. There he is. And then the third one will come out over here. So we got 3 now, right? Now, if I take the rally point tool, boop, and tell it to go here, recruit some more minions. One's gonna come out of this, one's gonna come out of that. I don't know which one's which, that's why I recruited 2. Okay, that one came out first. This guy came out, and he doesn't go to the same spot. He goes to where we clicked. Pretty cool, right? That's the normal behavior. But the new behavior is I right-click on any barracks, any of them, go where in the world that I want them to rally at, hold down Shift instead of just right-clicking, and Shift right-click. And now if I recruit guys, both barracks, or if I had 17 of them, all 17 of them would all send their troops to this spot with one command instead of having to go through each barracks and tell them individually. To me, that's a huge game changer because I will always have my troops exactly where I want them without running back and forth. It's not a running simulator to queue up all of those. And also, there's no penalty for me to place down 10 barracks and have to manually set their rally points because I can do it with one command now.
Yeah, I think that was the thing. Because if you had like a whole bunch of barracks,
they're just
it was
scattered.
too much of a pain to, yeah, those scatter. It takes way too long to have them.
Yep. Okay, so that's one part. Are you planning on it to give you the type of thing that gives you visual clue? Cue. Are you talking about when you select the rally point? Like where it is? So that's been suggested, like there needs to be a flag or something placed here so you know your guys are coming here. I haven't sold myself on that because if it's a block, your enemies are going to see it, right? And I don't want, as you know, Team Red, I don't want Team Blue knowing where my rally point is because then they can avoid it, right? So if my troops spawn in and are walking here, they might choose to go over there, that type of thing. Now, if it's an entity, we could kind of hide it a little bit, but then there's extra entities in the world. And I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is I need to find a good way of making it work from both performance standpoint, so we don't have more entities because we got enough, and also from the standpoint of gameplay, right? You could add some sort of rally point that glows when you hold out the tool. Yeah, but Reaper, even a blue flower is like gonna Everybody can see it. Some sort of invisible flag. Yeah, it would have to check who it is that's rendering it for, or whatever. And the other part is, that might have one rally point, and that might have another rally point, and that might have another rally. Like, there could be 15 different ones. Oh no, YouTube's saying I don't have enough video going up, even though I'm not dropping any frames. Whatever. Okay, so the other new feature is this Team Options tab. If I click on this, you will find that there is a button for each queue type. So we've got barracks queues, archery range, stables, and siege workshops. Well, that is a good idea, G-Frame. Something that only renders sometimes. Go ahead.
You might want to add like another picture or something.
Yeah, I mean, once you hover over them, you know what it is, because you can see what the text is, but you're right, it's not 100%. I don't know how
else. Make the button like a little longer and add another picture.
Not without creating a brand new button for it. Anyway, what this does is, if this is on, and this is for the whole team, right? It's not just for one player. If this is on for my barracks, and I queue up, it's gonna be hard to do and demonstrate without having the research done, but if I queue up 3 minions, it will never stop producing minions now. As long as I have resources, minions will spit out. Because as soon as the first minion's done in the queue, it goes to the end of the queue. Now, ideally what you'd have is a situation where you've got something like pikemen unlocked, or the armory, advanced armor, where you can do these other types as well. And what you can do is you could queue up a minion, a pikeman, a knight, an advanced knight, and it would spit all of those units out, and then start over and spit them all out again. Because as soon as the one to the far left is produced, it puts it to the far right of the queue. So that means if you wanted to, you could make it so that you have 3 minions produced, then 2 knights, and then 1 pikeman. And it will continue to produce 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, over and over and over again until you run out of those resources. As soon as you run out of resources to produce, say, the knights, because I think the advanced knights need diamonds, once you hit not enough diamonds, it will still continue to produce the next troop in the queue, but will not add the advanced knights to the end of the queue. So it'll just drop out of the queue as you don't have enough resources. So it's never going to completely consume every resource and never let you get back, because those troops that it can't produce will just come out of will stop being produced altogether. So you do need, for at the moment, to keep an eye on it to make sure it's continuing to produce what you want. In the future, I'd like it to send you a message that says insufficient resources to produce advanced knight, with a chat message or something. Veterancy would be cool. I currently don't have a good way of doing it, and also any match we've done has had, it's been a just bloodbath, right? They don't stay alive that long. You send whatever you can produce in, and they either win or they die. If they win, they just keep going until they die, or you've won the game. That's probably just the current meta right now, though, right? So anyway, you want to play a match, Reaper? I think I've explained the major pieces.
Yes.
Is the Buesh? What do you mean complete?
Bloodshed?
Trebuchet. No.
Trebuchet, yeah, that one. No? Oh.
Okay, let's do clear map and start the game back up. Oh good, my wife just sent me a message. She finally got her phone to turn on. It turned off and it wouldn't let her turn it on, like when she put it on the charger.
Oh.
After like leaving it on there for 10-20 minutes.
Ooh. Maybe the charger has a faulty connector.
I thought that too, maybe, and tried the 2 other chargers we have in our house.
Sometimes, I mean, either like be the battery has gone bad, or the charging port for the phone itself have a faulty connector.
Thought so too, but now that she's able to do it, I'm not sure what it is. G-Frame, I've been keeping it where people in our Discord that we want to allow on it can join us. So the mod is not public, so people in our Discord that we want to play with, I can message where to download it from. And then you can't go spectator. Oh yeah, and it says spectator in the lobby now if you're spectator.
Nice.
Yeah, so I can message you where to download the mod from. You have to set up vanilla and all this stuff, right, with the right version with Forge and everything, and then I can whitelist you. So I'd need to know your Minecraft name.
It's really easy now, since they have Forge automatically in the...
I really wish multi-MC worked though, because I would create an entire pack for people. You know, with that version of Forge.
Aren't you able to make a pack and update it to Curse? And people will be automatically be able to just search it up on the Curse launcher and just get it from there?
Maybe. Because the Curse launcher is the Twitch launcher now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll whitelist you, man. Can you get Forge installed for 1.14.4 of Minecraft? And I will message you the link to where to get the download. Keep this download private for now because this server that it's running on is not intended to be what's the word I want to use? Public. It's not intended to be public. It's not. It won't do well with a bunch of traffic, basically. So that's where you can get it. And it'll take you to a page that looks like this. Oh, page that looks like this. And you'll want to get whatever that jar file is. It'll change over time. So every time I do a new build, this 75 number will change. You'll need the latest one when we play.
And it's for 1.14.
Yes. So you need Forge installed, run it once, put that jar file in your mod folder, and I guess he needs the IP address. That would be useful. Let me get the IP address.
It's so cold.
And that second piece of information I just sent you in a private message is the IP for the server. We'll give you a few minutes. I will, while we're waiting, show the map off. So this is the current map. Do we want to play this map, Reaper, or you want to play a different one? I'm not sure.
What other ones you have? I don't really like this map. It's too open in the middle.
You say you don't like it?
I don't like it because it's so easy to just sneak on the side and get to the diamond. Like diamond mine should not be in the front.
I'm not overly fond of it either, to be honest. It has its place, don't get me wrong. A 2v2 or a 1v1, it's probably a pretty good map. But if you get more than that, it's probably not. I think it's meant for really small. Oh, cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's just the entrance. I don't like the entrance. Too large, and then the diamond and gold are in the front. And they can easily just sneak on and break them. And once you are out of gold, you're kind of out of troops.
Oh, you don't even understand now. Gold is not your key resource now. Not your only key resource. You can make troops that have iron armor or diamond armor.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, who knows if there's going to be bugs, right? It's the first time I'm playing this on the server, but it should work in theory. So here's the maps we've got set up. we could do the positive. We've done that one a couple times where it's got that great big open area in the middle, and then 4 sides, right? And it's got a real small choke point there. We've also done this green fields, this one I think it is. Yeah, where you all start in the middle, and then you kind of have the nodes around the outside edge of that each square. Let's see if I can show this better. Yeah, so the nodes are out here. This is the one we've played probably the most. The green fields.
I like that one. I think the only thing I don't like is I think it's a little too big. It feels like a running simulator.
Yeah, the other two are really big. The winding map, it looks cool until you see how big it is. We played it once and said this takes like 10 minutes to run down this. It's a slow game. And that was one of the first ones we did because it's such a cool looking map from this visual. But it just didn't play well because it took so long to get down it. Because those walls are like 100 blocks high, so you can't get over them. It needs to be smaller. What's this mentions of it? 760 blocks long. So from here to here, it's 760 blocks.
Something would be nice to be just an open area with no walls.
Yeah, I think just
have,
a
like, just have an area where there's everything there, and just have like maybe like a pathway that gets to the different locations.
Yeah, almost all of these maps that Gazer made were made in a way where they would be favorable for what's the word? I can't think of it. Oh, turtling, right? Because there's a choke point in almost all of them. Even if it's a big choke point like this, there's still the ability to wall that off if you really got into it, that kind of thing. You could add open maps that are large but have roads that speed up your units. I didn't think about roads.
Oh, that'd be a nice idea.
Blue
Boo. Like a speed boost.
I have thought of that. It's just, that's a lot of extra work on the mod that would take from adding cool things. When we can, so these are all created with World Painter, right? So our guy that's doing maps has done a great job with this. What's this one? Is this? This one's even bigger. This is 1200. I wonder if that's the one we played. I have a feeling it's not though, because I think we played with this narrow part in the middle. I'm thinking positive for all, or green fields if you don't want to play the map it's currently on. Hey, G-Frame.
I mean, we gotta play something that's at least 3 versus 3 because there's no teams. Unless if you want to do it 1 versus 1 against them. Ooh, he's a trooper.
Let's go to Greenfields because it's the one we've probably played the most, and it'll give us room to build all the stuff we're gonna have to build for this one.
Roger.
So let me grab it here. Greenfields 1v1v1. There we are, that one.
It'll also be nice to have a map that's a 3 versus 3.
I mean, like for only 3 people, 1v1v1.
Yeah. More like not have an empty spot that someone can go in and take all the extra resources.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, so the server's going to go down for a minute while I reset the map here.
Should we call truce on that, or is it all free?
Call a truce on what?
On the extra map or extra square?
You've lost me. I'm sorry, Reaper. I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're doing the map that's it's for 4-player, right?
Yeah, it's for 4 players. It's the
Are we
cross
calling
one.
truce in that 4th slot, or is it anybody can get it?
Oh, anybody can get it. If you're good enough that you can go over there and manage doing that and everything else at the same time, fine. Go for it. I don't think you're going to have to go over there, though. With the resource buff we've done over the last week or so, there's going to be more than enough. And somehow you're ready. I don't get that, but whatever.
This is the you're ready for me.
Really? It's doing that again? No!
How about now?
I'll go yellow.
This is the wrong map, though. Is it? No, wait, never mind. It's the right map.
It's the right map. Although there's grass again. I'll just push Y. Okay, so I'll be yellow. I'm ready. Oh, wait. There we go. Ready up. Yeah. Reaper, you got ready up.
I am ready.
You're not ready, it says.
Let me unready then. Right
Okay.
there.
Good luck. Hey. Hey.
Good luck, have fun. Break your leg.
So G-Frame, a couple of gentleman agreements. Don't break or place blocks. Don't turn off other people's buildings, because it lets you right now. I really need to make that an issue. Keep forgetting until I get a play. Those are the main ones. If you have questions, let me know. Y is your key to everything, pretty much. Brings up the menu that does everything. Okay.
I think that the keep for the... What was it? I think that was the keep for the blue. I think it should be changed into something a little bit more visual, because it's kind of... All the other keeps, you know which one they are, like, straight away. And the blue one kind of like...
Gotcha, I see what you're saying. Like, you can't tell it's the town hall.
Yeah.
Okay, still low on that, so... Yeah, they are G-Frame.
Make sure you kind of put them so you get the most out of them.
And you don't have to run back to the town hall to place more resource generators, like lumber yards and stuff. You can just go back and hit Y and it'll give it to you, wherever you are. You used to be really bad when you had to run back to the town hall every time.
I did that without knowing.
No. Blue Boo, I've never done an API in one of my mods, like for other mods to look into. Partially because my mods are not that popular. For whatever reason. And also, I'm usually building them so they can be played alone, if you want to. Like this one here, I don't see people playing this with another mod. it's not survival mine. Well, it's not normal survival Minecraft, right? Where you go and build your house and stuff. It's basically a longer minigame. Right? It's really intended to be played multiplayer. It's gonna start taking off here. You should have a perma saturation or something so you don't run out of food. Yeah, that's why we gave you steak. Because having perma saturation makes it so that you cannot die as easy. That's the reason I haven't done it yet. I want that possibility of you dying. Start running towards it. We'll get the resources we need by the time we get there. Okay, so what do we need to research, or what do we want to research? I wouldn't mind doing this, but we need a lot of that for it. And that. Okay. So let's build one of these. Let's try out our new little handy tool.
Oh God, you're handing you two. How many have you started already?
Huh? Started what? I don't know what you're talking.
It's a lot of wood.
So this. Okay. Why is it always stone? Why is stone like the freaking most rare resource in this game? It seems like.
I always got an issue with wood.
Really?
Yeah.
Like wood for me is early on. It's a problem, and then it quickly goes away. But stone, I could sit there and produce like 15 stone things, and like it just isn't enough.
And maybe it's depending on what you make. What are you making?
And it takes 15 stone to make a stone generator too, a stone mine, right? So that doesn't help.
I'm out of wood. How many wood stations are you guys putting in each wood location?
As many as I can cram in.
I can only put one.
Oh, you can put more one.
Two, I mean.
Like that one there, I got 3 at. Some of them you will only be able to get 2 though. It just depends on how you set them. That one I got 3.
Nice.
Yeah, G-Frame, that definitely happens. You are able to kill your own buildings if you hit the targets enough with your sword. If you wanted to despawn it and place it better. It's up to you though. I personally wouldn't. Unless I'm like really hurting for resources. Just because you're going to buy another one. Go ahead.
If you placed it down someplace that you can put 3 in, you only put 1 down, then that's kind of worth it. You might want to go fill some other place before, because it's kind of a I managed to.
And gee, if you want, we can give you voice powers in here. Just keep in mind I'm streaming, so keep it clean and all that, right?
I try.
Yeah, Reaper tries, doesn't always work. If you want that, let me know. You'll need a mic and everything, obviously, so I don't know if you can, but...
Where's everybody at?
It's Sunday night, so...
Oh.
I could just mute myself, I don't really need to speak. Fast typer. Okay. Well, if you just join, then you'll be able to join this chat. I've set it up that way so that anyone can join the channel, but they can't have speak powers unless they have a special permission in Discord. And the reason being mostly is it stops the trolls that come in and just want to advertise their own channel and stuff. Or disrupt. But when we play games like this, if you just want to listen in, you can without stream delay. Okay, I'm not very safe at the moment, probably. Yeah. Yeah, you probably can see us in there, I would imagine. Oh, we still need more of that, okay. Well, can we place one of these down? We can, cool. Let's go ahead and do that there. Oh, that one's still booked. I hate the way that looks. Okay. I thought for sure I let other people in. And you should be able to now. I just gave you talk power too if you need it. Still need more resources. Are you still just in resource gathering mode, Reaper?
I just finished.
Yeah. It's definitely a bit of a lead up to it, huh?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, then let's put down... Because what I'm placing down now, stream, contributes to these things over time. The more you have them, faster it goes. Okay, and then let's get some more of those, because we need it this time. For sure. There we go. Still okay. Okay, so let's get one of those too.
Walking hand in hand on the ocean floor, down deep we wander.
Stone.
Louder we sing, no there is no cure in this together. I don't wanna tell you that it's
Oh, this is okay.
nothing is a fairy tale.
enough room. Shouldn't have put that one there. Yeah, I think we're maxed out. Okay. G-frame, some other useful hotkeys when you're near troops of your team. Hit H, and it will select all of the troops in the area around you, so you don't have to click each one. Uh-oh, my troops have been moved by someone. I wonder why that could be. Let's go ahead and do that too. Okay, now... Can we? We can. Let's go down this way for it though. We should have played the map that they had it all worked out. Oh gee. Aw. Here, let me help you. I'll move you down in the channel with us. Is that better? I seen you over there in the other channel, and I can move people when they're in a channel.
I was a little confused. I was like, why did he give him... why were you allowing him to speak but not moving him to the channel?
I didn't notice him join till just now in the other channel. Okay, so that's done. Can we... Oh, okay. That's fine, because we can do this now. And let's do one of these. Yeah, that works. Lets me join you. Move you in. Okay, so that didn't crash. That's cool. This is the first time I've placed one of these in multiplayer, so if it's bugged, I don't know what I'll do. So, yes, G. I'm hopefully calling you G's. Okay. If not, let me know. You'll want multiple research centers because each one contributes to the research. So if you have 10 of them, it'll go 10 times as fast. Okay. So now we can do this to let this clear out.
Leggy.
Oh, come on. No! No, Reaper, no! Bad Reaper.
You're coming at me, right? I hope that's enough to pull your guys back.
I don't know. Get wrecked.
Did I get wrecked?
Oh, you left?
So when you do the shift right click for, what was that thing called for the troops?
Rally point tool.
Yeah. Does it work for all of them, or is it just for that specific one?
Just for that specific type. So if you do it on a barracks, all of your barracks will go there. If you do it for an archery range, all of your archery range will try and go there.
Oh god.
They look a little different, don't they?
They're a little OP.
They are. They wait till somebody gets diamonds. They are ridiculous how many hits they can take. And I didn't buff their. Hey, CC. I didn't buff their stats at all. I just gave them the same minion stats, but put armor on them, and they went nuts then.
No. I got into that box to the menu.
I'll say the diamond guys are going to be hard to get. Currently, right now, the research is pretty stinking costly.
Can't get into my Y.
Can't get in the Y menu?
Yeah.
What's it doing?
Nothing. Oh, there it goes. It was lag.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. I did not know those guys were that OP.
They might need an adjustment. Let's put it that way. Maybe they won't need full armor or something. And plus the counter is, you can get them too, right? Or you can get other units. Just gonna leave those guys there. And you're killing them. You're doing just fine. Yes, they do. So it's easy. If I look at this, the knights cost 10 iron, and 10 gold. And the advanced knights, which would be diamonds, would be 10, 10, and 10, right? So you need diamonds, gold, and iron 10. And then the food and all the other stuff I left the same as the minions. Because they are minions, they're just wearing armor. I don't know that it makes sense to have an iron cost that high on the diamond guys, but at the same time, I didn't want them to be cheaper just because they were a different resource, if that makes sense. So let's grab this one. We actually turned off. We have the unit infinite recruitment on, but we didn't have enough resources, so I ran my resources out. I couldn't keep spawning them forever. They're super cheap considering how OP they are, right? Reaper's not going to be able to stand up against this. These guys are going to melt. Because they can tank so much compared to the other guys. No, everything's got the same training time. That would be one way of doing it, but then people would just spam more barracks. Especially with the rally tool now letting you select all of your types. Spamming barracks is not an issue. So set your rally point like you normally would, but when you click the ground, shift click. Instead of wow. Instead of just right clicking. So as long as you're sneaking, it'll set it. This original mine must have died. I just didn't have them on my world. Just gonna let them go. And let's do that some more. We're about to unlock these things. Only if there's a lag need for it, right? So if the game gets so stinking laggy that you can't do anything, we might consider adding some type of mechanic where you have to build houses or something to increase your population cap. You guys say thicken up the base. I'm not sure if I understand what you mean. You know, I've been surprised how efficient these guys have been. I have a pretty beefy computer, but I haven't been overwhelmed by 200 troops, right? It's been fine. Hey, Fusion. I might need to move the stream channel up so it's like always at the top. Okay. Oh boy.
Where are you at?
This is going to be a real test. So I had 28 going into that. I don't know how many you had.
You doing a playtest again?
Yeah, we're doing a playtest now.
Okay, I'll hop on them. But
Not bad. Like, you were probably outnumbering me a lot, right? Oh, crap. And I don't have more recruited. Call in the better reinforcements. Get wrecked. Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to have, right? Just be able to pump out the units and go to town with them. I will say, guys, when you set that rally point for all of them, it only does the buildings that are currently placed in the world. So if you place another one down, it's not going to be added to that spot. You need to set it again for the new buildings you add. Let's keep stuff going.
I feel like they do too much damage.
Oh, they cost so much. That's the bot after this match. With new data, did you add the new stuff to... I added the new stuff to the log. So that's always going to be there. I did not add it to RTSCraft. I just ran out of time. I was going to, and I'm like, I want to play test. Because I could have spent another hour trying to set that up. I don't know. Just because I don't even know if I have Python properly installed on RTSCraft right now. Set that, and let's turn on this as well for that. Okay. This 1v1v1 is interesting, let's say. Like, I don't know which way to go right now. Who we should be attacking here. Kind of thing. Oh my gosh! Reaper, I found the source of the lag. Holy crap. Gotcha. Yeah. I can send you the log file, that's nothing new. Look at my golden diamonds right now. It's easy. There's really no resources for me right now. And I'm about to die. Need speed 1. Yes, people keep saying that. We need some type of speed boost for our players. So the problem with being faster is you outrun your troops then. Well, my base is gonna melt against the yeah, exactly. You're not first person. You can't actually participate in combat, but there are a few that let you. Oh boy. Barracks destroyed. Resources are what's killing me. It's not lack of troops. I can't produce them because I don't have the resources to do it. Dang it, I didn't do that right.
So the thing is, if you would have continued attacking me, I would have lost.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get it.
But because you left me a couple minutes,
Ah, I'm not gonna be able to recoup. Gee, come help! Archers are still OP, aren't they? I mean, I had a serious number of
I think they might be OP
advanced
for the
units.
cost.
Yeah.
But if you like make them a little more expensive, they won't be so OP.
Right. Okay, so let's do one of these.
Let's go, boys.
Gosh, I don't know, to like there and on. Cool. I got to try. Toast completely. Oh man, there's no point in trying against that. Crap, how many do you have?
That's not all.
Oh man. That hurt so bad. Oh my gosh, the messages just spamming my screen. Oh
That's how I
man.
felt right now. I'm going like with half of the troop. I'm going to the other side for this guy. What was his name? Green.
Oh, there's no way I can counter that with these guys. Freem,
Oh my god.
Freem, with as many as he has, the knockback from all of the arrows will keep your guys from being able to attack him. So pikemen have very high knockback resistance, so they won't get knocked back by the arrows. And lancers are the same. So those are probably your best bet at being able to counter his horde of archers, unless you have a horde of archers yourself.
He's got a horde of horses.
Unfortunately, I don't have pikemen unlocked, and I don't have enough gold to start the research. He is the green one. So when you first come out of your area, straight across to the left is mine, and then that diagonal from yours is his, the green one. And lag is setting in. If you are issuing move commands, don't spam the move command, because it will cause more lag. Not saying that anybody is, but just a heads
I
up.
probably am. I kind of do it just in case.
Yeah, I get why you do it. I will say having them in armor is giving them somewhat of a chance to come up against you guys, but not enough. Not enough at
Oh
all.
my god, he demolished my army.
Right, CZ. That's why I was trying to get the advanced armored units, because I was hoping they would have enough ability to do something. And I can see there's a horde over there still, so we need to build up our troops here. I think we've stopped the progression at least, but we need to be able to get in there and recover. Well, I crashed it from too many troops.
You still have 100 troops over here in my base.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Reaper, that's so ridiculous how many troops you have. You know what? Let's do this.
I'm dead. I think he got me.
How can you be dead with like 200 troops in my base right now?
Because all my troops are over there and he attacked me.
Should have brought him home.
They're too far away.
Oh god, no! Yes, Min, come with me. No, Min, this way. Min, dang it.
Are you taking your men back?
I'm trying. Fusion, you might have a little bit of a problem right at the moment. Game mode. Spectator. Okay, now we can go. No problem. My intent is eventually to make it, if anyone joins after the game begins, to just automatically put them in spectator. But been busy adding new things instead. I don't know if it's all the archers or what it is right at the moment. Yeah, exactly. So if someone joins and isn't in a team, just put them on spectator. It's the easiest way to do it. Because if you're not on a team, it can crash the game if you do certain things. The game is expecting everyone to be on a team, basically. What is this FPS like? Gee, if your RAM is not set high enough, it might be an issue too, with this many entities in the world. Although right now I'm at less than 500 megs. But I've set mine up so it'll go up to 16 if it needs to. In your Minecraft settings.
Have my troops not destroyed your place?
No.
Don't tell me they're all dead.
Okay, I won't tell you they're all dead. Oh god, no, no, I regret everything.
Yeah, you better run.
At least these guys can take a little bit of a licking from the arrows and still run. The old guys would have just melted and not even been able to do anything. Where's your freaking town hall at? I see you. Run right past you.
Flag.
Oh man. Oh no, 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 not you! You ain't kidding, man. Oh no. No, 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 no.
Yes.
Boost
get 'em,
it.
Beth.
Boost me, yes! Boost me some more.
Come on.
Oh, gosh, you're still after me? I'm running away!
Come on, get him, guy. Get him.
He's too slow.
He shot me.
Did he really?
He didn't hit me though.
Oh my gosh, I'm running into my death this way too.
Yeah, I just go watch this. There's one little horsey after you. That's enough for me. Dude.
Thread the needle, thread the needle, thread the needle.
No.
That horse probably saved me there, because he's probably going after... They're shooting him instead of me.
I'm out of gold, so GG for me.
Yep. I think G's gonna win this one.
He's got 300. Yeah, he's gonna win. I'm out of troops. Your troops came in and murdered my...
You have like 700 archers in my base though, if you just get over here.
How?
They're just standing there because they're not within follow range of any other building right now. There's a few that are battling me and my troops right now. Ah, I burned on the stupid flame of the barracks.
I'll just let them have fun over there. There's no way there's 700.
I'm
Or
exaggerating.
200.
Yeah. There's enough where I don't dare fight it, let's put it that way. Come on, boys, we need to be clearing these guys out before we lose more things. No, you cannot recruit knights once it's destroyed. It's part of the requirement of that thing. So taking out someone's armory is a valid strategy to take them out, as far as being able to build advanced things. And my armory was destroyed. So I got placed down another one if I want to keep making these things. And that's probably why they come off of my queue down there. In fact...
What kills horsemen real quick? Is it the pikemen?
They're supposed to, but it hasn't been balanced enough yet. Actually, pikemen are strong on just about everything, to be honest. Come on, guys. I want everybody. We're gonna need it all.
I don't know why was a whole bunch of my troops over here. They weren't.
Yeah, you're stormtrooper. Ah. Oop. Respawn. Man, there's so many of these horsemen here. No, but once you kill my town hall, it's game over for me. It should automatically put me in spectator mode if I did it right. So that's another new feature. Oh, okay. No worries, man. You've got the troops here to do it, and they are doing it on their own. It's just, I'm trying to clear them out. I just don't know how well it's going to go.
My troops are so slow.
Ah, okay. I'm out. GG. So it should here within a few seconds put me into spectator mode once it realizes that I am out. Although I died, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. There we go. I'm in spectator mode automatically. Where is G right now? Oh, really? What? Oh, just strategies. That's not a bad idea, G. Using that for commanding things. There is a limit to how far your wand will issue commands, though. Yeah, it's still 32.
I noticed the limit thing a while ago.
Yeah. TPS is hurting a little bit, but not too much. Actually,
Oh,
right
God,
now it's fine.
Those horses.
They just dominated all of your archers there.
Did horsemen get a buff?
Fusion, you're breaking up for me. Couldn't hear what you said.
All right. Did horses get a buff, or are they just? Or is there just so many that it's fun?
There's just so many of them. I think.
Okay.
I would take a guess. Let's see. There's probably 100 and some on the screen right now. Oh, nice. Nice strategy. Yep. See, that's what I was talking about, Reaper. He's getting diamonds and gold from the other area. And because he had the attention span to do both, he's doing very well.
We were being nice to him, not going out of him at first.
Iron, so you're not even using all the nodes in your base even. You're not even going for the iron. Interesting. I forget what the cost of stuff is, but didn't need it that much. Okay. And it depends on what troop composition you want to have as to what you need. So with me going for the armored units, they needed iron. So let's stuck with that. And thousands of wood and food and diamonds. Or gold though. Yep. Yep. Those guys do take a lot of gold to produce. And one of the nice things about that particular troop is it's the fastest, right? So it has a better chance of keeping up with you running through the enemy's field. Look at the troops just split up and go for their each individual targets. That's cool.
Come after me, bastards.
This might be even. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a close fight. I think the range of the archers has helped a lot.
And I'm distracting like half of his army and dispersing them. So what usually happens, they get in like two lines, and only the first people get like damaged, and then the rest just goes through. That's GG.
There's lots of clips that'd be good for Reddit, to be honest. What do you mean that's GG? Oh, he's gotta go.
Oh,
Rip.
Wait, he didn't? Did I kill all the horses?
you killed most of them.
What was that?
You killed most of them.
No way. And a whole bunch of archers just came out of nowhere.
They were all at their spawns.
I
If you look-
don't know where they're at. He probably won. He still has like a whole bunch of arm. I got like nothing left.
So this map's
Okay.
definitely good for lumber production. It looks like it anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point as well. Some of the maps might be better for certain troop types than others because they have more of a specific type of resource.
Actually, this one seems pretty broad. It looks like there's a lot of stuff. Maybe gold's a little bit low, but not even that much.
Gold is definitely low. It felt low at least. There's so many things that need gold. And building them in mass is just ridiculous expensive.
Like stone and iron and everything seems to be plentiful.
But with that one. You know, stone at the beginning though did not feel plentiful at all. And same with
But if
iron.
you look around, there's so many areas that you can spawn in some stuff.
I mean,
Like stone.
look at my stats. At the end of the game, I had 50 iron and 25 gold. And no diamonds.
Yeah.
And 75
think
stone.
it was
I was
those-
just...
Wait, you were yellow, right?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Red
That's
was
right.
50 iron, and that was default.
You're right. I'm sorry. So is it still going up?
Definitely
then?
weren't hurting.
Yeah, it's still going up for me. I need to make it so once your town center's dead, you don't get anything. Because those stats continually going up after you die. Okay, so CZ, you want the stats, the log? Grab the log. And Fusion, you want to play another match? You said.
Sure. I just logged on for tonight, so.
Get this log file to CC. So we'll get some pretty charts then. And there it is. And once I get the Python installed on my server, we'll be able to just run this without having to jump through hoops like this. Okay. So I think I need to update the game stat module before it'll work. I'll boot it up. Our bot. Right. Yeah, so CZ, there is 2 more unit types now. If that'll crash it or not, I don't know. There's the Knight and Advanced Knight.
I thought those were really OP at the beginning.
They were at the beginning, but like you mopped them up pretty good, and then G just
No, the thing is,
destroyed me.
the thing is, I think it was like the thing like you ran out of resources, but if you would have gone and completed killing me, it would have been a 1 versus 1.
Right.
And then after that, it would have been like a different story.
Right.
The only reason why it was they would have like murdered you was because you left me by myself. So it became a 2 versus 2.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad. I didn't want to be the guy that shows, here's new troops. They're OP, by the way. Murder you in 10 minutes. You know, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
So.
Like the Soviets and Germans in World War II when they invaded Poland.
Nickelback.
I thought that was the command.
Oh, there they are. That takes a hot minute for it to respawn. Okay, so the game stats on the last game. Let me pull all these up while we get the next game started as well. Okay, we get connected. Server is up. It should be reset. Oh, crap. There we go. Let's take a look at these. So, it's all blue stuff. Blue. Economic power. Only blue. Oh, those are old ones? Okay. Everybody's going blue? No!
We can conquer him.
And you guys got double the resources because, like...
Triple.
Huh.
Because we'll get the third slot.
Yeah, because you'll have the ability to.
My settings reset. Oh yeah, everything reset. Crap. G. No, I had this set up correctly.
Reaper, stop it. That's an unfair advantage for you then, because I have to heal immediately. You shall not mess with me.
What was that?
Dang it. I got another bug there. Great. Adding spectator makes it all funny. I need to unready the person when they come out of spectator.
Alright. I think I got all my keys reset now.
Okay. You'll have to go into the lobby screen with Y and then ready up.
No, I hit G. I fixed them all.
Oh.
But on your screen, am I ready? Oh wait, never mind. I had to select the team again.
Need to give everybody like 10 seconds of invulnerability for the Reapers.
Go away, you stupid duck. Meh.
Try the command now. Game stats. Why does he say this is a whip? Try back later. Is it just like old code or something sitting in there? Could say like hang tight, this might take a second or something. If it's just like a... Oh dang, that's a lot of graphs. That's a lot of graphs all at once. Yeah. Here is the perfect example of a bug. I'm pretty sure it's a bug in my code, not yours, but apparently those guys are getting removed from the numbers and not added to the numbers everywhere or something because they went negative 200 somehow. Something's very wrong there.
Are you guys getting stone? Because I'm not getting stone at all. Or my numbers are not going up at all.
Did you place down with everything? You placed down your town hall.
I did.
Okay.
Okay. Finally went up by 1. What?
If all you
Yeah,
have
it goes
down
up
is
by
just
one.
town hall, yeah. We nerfed the town hall production a bit.
Oh god, I wish I knew that. I'm gonna be here stuck for a while. That's GG for me.
Well, you build the other resource generators, the mines and stuff.
Yeah, but not stone. So I'm just... It's going up by 1.
Oh, you need 15 to build it. I get you saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to wait a couple seconds for that too.
I think the stone needing 15 stone is wrong.
Hasn't like 10 people said that already?
I know.
Now I get it. Usually the first thing I put down is a stone thing, but if you don't put one down, now I get what people are crying about.
Yeah, I buy a farm. I just go down the left side. Farm, lumberyard, stone, and iron. And by the time I hit iron, I'm out of pretty much everything. I can't buy anything else.
Well, that's one way to play. I try and buy 3 of everything.
That's what I did, but I skipped the stone.
Oh, can't place
Come on, one more. I'm literally standing here doing nothing. There we go, baby. I'm back in business. Please be the last person you guys attack. Now I gotta wait for stone again.
Yeah. Good news is, when you finally get the stone generator, you might actually make enough that you can get stone every single time. If that made any sense. That did not make any sense in my head. Never mind.
No, you need at least 3 of them to be able to...
2. I say it's 2.
3, because each one does 5, so it's 15.
Okay.
Well, I've been getting 5 time.
It gave me... 2.5? I don't know.
It's
Now
either
it's giving
called,
me 2.5.
they're called knights and advanced knights. Or you can call them diamond knights if you want. I don't care.
Wait, there's new troops? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trebuchets are on the thing, but don't try and make them. Don't try and make a siege workshop. Don't unlock it in your research. It's not worth it because it's not functioning yet.
Whoa, what's this new team options thing?
Oh yeah, that sets it so you can build a queue and then put it on repeat.
Until you run out of funds.
It'll do it, yeah, until you run out of funds. If you run out of
Okay.
funds, like if you do minion, knight, and the knight needs a bunch of armor and you run out iron and you run out of iron, then it will just drop the knight from the queue and keep making the minions. So you'd have to keep an eye on it, but it's so much better than having to cookie clicker this thing all day.
Hey, listen, that's my only way of exercising my thing.
You're gonna have to find something else to click on, like them enemies instead.
But that requires effort.
So if
Oh,
you didn't
God.
hear, there's also the rally point thing, where you can tell all of your troops coming out of barracks to go to one single spot. You do it by using the rally point tool like you would before, but when you click the ground, sneak first or hold shift. And that will tell.
Oh wait, did I screw up my settings for that then?
As long whatever your sneak key is. That's all you
Oh,
do.
okay, so it's just sneak. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure if there wasn't something in there because I screwed most of them up. It's my old playstyle.
Gotcha. Get this room there. Not there. Not there.
Wait, I can't place there? Oh crap. Can I fit one right here? Yes.
In the stillness somewhere above the city lights, you're falling in love.
Ooh.
Still aware, you know it is true that you were lost in this.
So for the stream, I'm gonna right click on that one
Love is forever, love is forever.
and shift right click here, and all of those things will then send their troops there when they make troops.
Light as a feather, lucid dreaming over Tokyo.
Bummer. Oh,
Who are you calling a boomer?
no, Eagle. No,
I think he said
wasn't.
bummer.
Yeah, I did say bummer. I was serious. I got 2 weeks off, man. I'm gonna take advantage of it. Play some
Wait,
games.
really?
Yeah, this week coming up is the second week of it.
Dude, that's great. I go back Thursday. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I think Thursday's the second, right? That's when I was supposed to go
Yeah,
back, but I'm
second.
like, I'm just gonna take the rest of the week off.
I mean, that's how it usually is. Like, did everyone do that this year? Because it used to be that you got to like the next week, or if it's not Tuesday when you get back, then you're usually coming back Monday. I think. At least from what I was doing a few years ago.
Good night, Eagle.
Caca.
Yeah, like my work gives me 2 days off for Christmas, 2 days off for New Year's. Typically, right? Sometimes it changes whether or not there's a weird weekend New Year's or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And then sometimes they'll just add that extra day to 4th of July instead or something. Those weeks are so short, like it's just easier just to take it off. Eagle says goodnight, Reaper.
Caca. Caca.
What am I doing? We want a. There we go. Okay, we got enough of that. I don't think these resource nodes are evenly distributed through all of the teams, because the corner I'm in, it's got a lot of stone compared to the one I was on before.
That may or may not be true.
I mean, isn't that not good if you think about it?
I'm not complaining about it, right? I've got plenty of stone. It's just, it's not
Just means someone's getting screwed over.
right.
But that's life. Sometimes someone gets screwed over.
Now I just need to figure out which direction it is, so I can always come here and then never have to worry about stone.
No, that's cheating.
Randomizes it. Jeez. Oh, yeah, that's been putting down. I forgot about that.
Let's do this. We need the weed whacker setting on this one too. Get rid of all this grass. Like when Reaper was attacking, I couldn't see his full size of his army because the grass was in the way and he was green. And they're short.
That's why I love the green team.
Camouflage.
Let's do this. And then this. Okay, now we've got stone.
There's only one spot for diamonds, right?
I believe so. Okay, let's get some more of these.
For the diamonds, you guys were only to put 3 locations, right?
I think, but I do not know for sure, Reaper.
Sorry.
Not overbite anymore.
I think you're right. Grass is annoying.
Just a bit.
I haven't missed a placement yet, but when I do, I'm gonna be frustrated. Wait. Huh? Oh, is it bigger than I thought it was? No, the wall's just bigger than I thought it was. Okay, fine, whatever. 1 offset, 2 offset. So if I go here, I need to go 1.
Yes.
Don't you?
try. No.
Tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. I'm a century short than it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time. But I got
Ooh, what's the battering ram gonna be for?
Siege weapon.
Oh, okay. So like busting down walls, pretty much.
Yeah. Slow moving.
Alright.
Does a high amount of damage, but it's like a melee siege weapon kind of thing. It's got to touch it. Ah.
So is the advanced armor the advanced knights, pretty much?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's diamond armor, basically, right?
All right.
So the armor unlocks the armory, and the knight advanced is the diamond knight, or advanced knights.
All right.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue.
Okay, so let's see here.
Every day, every night, every moment with you. I'm walking on air, and every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for love, crazy for
Okay, we're on there.
Whenever lost, whenever down, you know what to do. There's no mountain I won't climb, be right by your side, right by your side. Now every day, every night, every moment with you. I'm walking on air, and every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout
Mm.
ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for love, crazy
Space is such a problem.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I think you might be.
Okay.
And how'd you say I set a rally point to place again?
Do you want to do it for all your buildings of the same type?
Yeah.
So same as before, just shift or sneak when you do it on the ground. Shift when you click on the ground.
All right. And then if I place down another building, will automatically set it there, or do I have to do it at the end when I'm done placing my building?
After you place all your buildings.
Oh, okay.
And you can override one specific building. Like if you wanted one to stay behind and cover your base or something like that, you can do that. Just
Okay.
do the shift thing and then go to that one and override it to say, go back to my town hall or whatever you want it to do. And that would work. Oh, you dirty people. Who is it? Who is it?
Is that your slot?
My slot.
Did someone take the extra location?
What are you talking about? Who would do such a thing?
Tech.
I think Tech might. I think we should both go against Tech because he took the other extra.
That's cheap.
I know, right?
How's it cheap? It wins wars.
Gotta be fair.
Oh no.
Oh my god. So many resources.
Ooh. I'm happy with my purchases.
How are you having problems with space if you have two?
Yeah, wait a second.
You got too much stuff?
Not enough space.
It wasn't for necessarily for resource production. I mean,
Oh, God.
One of them is going to be for arms, and another one's going to be for resource.
No, he's using resources for both of them.
okay.
So
Why
what's he
doesn't have
talking
enough
about then?
You'd probably fill it up with either barricades or resource tables.
Ooh. Ah. After this match, I'll show you one of the glitches that may or may not come with.
Come with what?
One of these items I purchased have a little glitch where they delete blocks again.
Yeah.
I honestly think those are fine. Because they're not really destroying that much.
They only destroy like one row, so it's not that bad.
Is it the armor thing?
I never said anything, okay?
Yeah, I just guessing it's that because I didn't really look that
See the
close at
boundary
it.
boxes.
Yeah, I didn't check the numbers. And
Did
it's
you murder my army?
what army?
He's killing me! you gotta go protect! You bastard!
I'm not killing anybody. I've been basically turtling for now.
That's what I was gonna do, but I thought I was gonna be the first one to army, and then I looked around.
Oh, where is the research? And then I want it over.
God, you killed all my guys.
JJ.
Wait. Oh. Yeah, you have no idea how much you terrified me there.
Yeah, it tells everybody when somebody's town hall falls.
Uh-huh.
Not just the person that lost it.
Yeah, I noticed.
How is my army? Oh god, you have so many.
Wait, what's this doing?
I think that might be enough to. How did he do with the arrows I had? I had a whole bunch of them spawn in the front.
Well, you get the right thing, you can wreck them. Go, boys.
Wait, what was that?
Go, boys.
I wish they would aim for a different target, not the same one. Oh, they're going. Some of them are going back just to finish. Oh my god, there's so many over here. That little stack.
They just unfurl from that one spot.
Oh god.
Should I be expecting an issue? Expecting an issue anytime soon.
If a fist is going into a location, then yes. Oh, guess what he did? Damn. Maybe not. I don't know. We have not seen those ones you made.
Wait, what?
You left.
No, it's kick for flying is not enabled.
Maybe because you're on top of that block.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't stand
okay.
on the what you call blocks, the targets.
Okay.
If that's what you're on, that's probably what caused it.
Yeah, that's what I was. Oh, jeez.
Hello! Say hello
Hi.
to my little friends. They want to come give you a hug.
How many of them are there?
207.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, not diamond guys. They look like Tron, man. That blue? Oh no, this is not
Whoa,
gonna go
whoa,
well for
whoa,
me.
whoa, whoa. No, it's gonna go
I mean,
perfect
it's
for you.
4 of them are against 1.
Yeah,
They're like
the
pushing them back. It's like 3 of them are hitting them at the same time. It's knocking them back, and they don't have the reach to hit.
dang, that went better than I thought it would. The diamond guys are really strong as far as their ability to just tank damage.
Ow. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much wiped out there.
Oh, okay. So, tip: you only need 1 armory.
Huh?
Having more of the armory doesn't do anything.
Wait,
Also,
it's not like the rest of them?
it doesn't produce units. You just have to have one to be able to make armored units. So once it's destroyed, you can no longer produce armored units until you place another one down. So it doesn't actually spit out anything. Your armored units come out of the barracks. I think we need to add descriptions to the buttons. When you hover over them, that says, you know, this unit does this, you need this kind of thing. It unlocks with this.
Or you can just put, you only need 1.
Right.
Yeah, I was not prepared for this.
Damn.
Come on, boys, get over here. Oh, it's you.
No.
Dang! I gotta run all the way back over there now.
Ah, crap, they're all after me. They're all after me.
I did
Yeah,
just
keep on chasing me. Stay away from my lumber yards.
I did just tell them all to go to that spot where you're standing, so
I'm just seeing 100 of them going after him, shooting arrows.
Are they getting... Okay, yeah, now they're not interested anymore. That's not good.
I still think... I don't know. I think they're too OP.
gold is limiting me again. Dang.
Crap.
I did break like half of the things over there, and I broke the gold one.
Yeah, you did a lot of damage because I was getting messages left and right, but there was really nothing I could do about it.
Yeah. I mean, you did the right thing. You went straight for my base.
I do not have any of these.
I kind of assumed you were going to do that, and then I was like, "There's like nothing I can do because you're going to have like so much troops."
Hold on. I have a question here.
Okay.
To get my barracks and everything like that, costs 0 diamonds, right?
Yeah.
How come when I try and buy anything now, the diamonds are red, so I can't buy anything, even if it takes 0 diamonds? I can't buy anything even though it's red 0.
For your
You gotta
barracks?
pay- It says that you're -12 for me.
Yeah, it's -15. How am I losing diamonds?
You gotta pay your debt before you can buy anything else.
That's a new bug I didn't know about. Going negative on your resources.
Yeah, I'm screwed. Whew. Ow. Yeah, I'm -19. I can't help this.
It's going down more?
Yeah, -21.
Maybe you're using his diamonds.
No.
I think Tech is using your diamonds.
No.
I think he is because you're a 0 and you're still spawning things. Wait,
I'm not a 0. I'm
You're red,
7.
right?
I'm yellow.
oh, how do you have so much diamonds?
I had diamonds in 2 different locations.
Oh,
Wait, what location did you put the town hall down there? I'm thinking I'm gonna have to give you a GG. I can't buy barracks or anything. I can't do anything. It's
Yeah.
all locked.
Yeah, that's definitely a bug. It shouldn't be doing that. That'll be fun to track down because I don't have a clue what would be doing that.
I did have the auto buy thing enabled.
Okay.
But-
so do I.
That shouldn't be doing that. Because you said it would only take it down to I'm out of funds,
Right.
right?
Right.
So
And then it
if
will.
it's testing for that,
does researching require diamonds?
Only when you click the button to research it.
and I only clicked on it twice to get 2 different things.
Oh, I better know what it is. How much is it going down negative each time it ticks over?
All right, it's at 37 now. And then it went up 3, down 3.
Went down 3? Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if your diamond mines died or something? It went negative on how many there were in the world. Somehow.
It keeps on going down though. So
Right,
Yep, I'm-
but if like the game thinks that you have a negative amount of diamond mines, it would give you negative diamonds.
oh,
Oh,
Why it would
That's
think
bad.
that you have negatives, I have no idea. But the logs will be very helpful. Because that'll tell me exactly what I need to know to figure that one out. And I was able to kill your town hall, so it is game.
yeah, I noticed when I got put in spectator.
Yeah. I like having all the different options for troops now.
Yeah, it did help, but I couldn't really save myself at all there.
Yeah. Having the 2 places, I was able to just boom and
Yeah.
go
Did a
ham on the
blitzkrieg.
troops. Yeah.
No, well, kind of blitzkrieg.
And I was out of space because I had in the front of my base several barracks, and I was trying to find room for the archery ranges to put several archery ranges in there too, just so I could spam troops as fast as I could generate resources.
All right, let's see what you got over here, because I never left my base at all. We got a lot of resource production, but pretty much tied on that.
I
Barrack.
just stole like half of his stuff. By the way,
Oh,
he had like 2 of the sides fully covered, like fully, like everything.
I don't know if this is you or not, but if you go underneath the map in Spectator, not underneath the map, but like underneath the actual blocks, it
Mhm.
makes the chat go completely gray.
Makes the chat go gray?
Yeah, it
Oh, that's
goes
new.
completely gray. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Fire. Fire, we have armored units now.
Farmigo's completely black.
I kind of figured that from the.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Third.
Ooh, I think I found another glitch. What is this? That's a diamond mine. So if I find a diamond spawn area,
Wait, before you start spawning in diamond stuff, let's capture how many.
well, I'm
log.
inspected. I want to try something though. Go ahead and capture the log, and then I'll try it.
That way I can see, you know, it was negative at the end of the game or whatever. Oh, overwrite, yes.
Negative 75.
Okay, you're good.
Alright. Oh no, I can't place it. Dang. It still shows the boundary box and everything for the diamond when
Oh.
you're in
Oh yeah, that's why it's glitching the screen. I've noticed that when you're in spectator and you do that, things get darker than they're supposed to for some reason.
Yeah.
I'll have to check if you're in spectator, just not doing spectator. Okay, CZ, if you're interested, I will send this log to you as well. Don't feel obligated to do anything with it, especially this late at night. But it's there if you want it. Okay, so this one. Dupe.
Much are going to head to bed.
Okay, good
You
night.
guys have a good night.
What team were you? Let's see.
I was green. He
Uh,
was blue.
Yeah, I'm blue.
Oh yeah, negative 85 diamonds, huh? There's 75 blue. Yeah, building stats, something was -1. So it would have been...
Probably could it have been like they destroyed the diamond mine and then
If
goes.
Ben, I think Ben Cruz is easy. He's saying for some reason your minion count is subtracting the knight and paladin counts.
Okay, so I do want the new graph, CZ. I just want to see if our building kits game stats.
Alex. You
Gotcha,
updated
G,
the
just
thing?
a minute. Yep, cool. CZ, one of my goals for tomorrow would be to get this thing on RTSCraft. Is building stats in here? Oh, I guess not. Okay.
I like how I plummeted at the end.
So yellow team troops. Again, I go negative, so that's the bug he's talking about with the... Okay, he's calling them paladins, so the knights, they're going negative. Interesting. Let's take a look at the code for that, because that's one very specific spot in the code that it's doing this check on living death. So when something dies, if it's a minion, it's a mounted unit, if it's a pikeman. You can put, oh wait, you can put it on RTSCraft, but it is really convenient that I can just change code on fly. Yeah, I know. And you having it on GitHub means I'll just grab whatever you put on a GitHub and put it on RTSCraft. What I would like to do with RTSCraft is when we stop the game to change the map, it just automatically runs the commands and spits out, here's what the stats were the last match or whatever. So I'm in CZ's branch right now, that's why this is looking unfamiliar to me. So let's go back to my branch so that the code shows what I changed today, because all those changes I made today weren't there. Freaked me out for a minute. Okay.
Oh, I bet.
Night count, night, advanced, night, advanced. Advanced night. Minion, trebuchet, archer, lancer, pikeman. Huh. Okay, that's not what I expected to see. Somehow your diamonds got negative as well. Let's go to the barracks, I guess, next. See if we're adding correctly. We spawn a unit for a team. Add units to count. Advanced knight gets the advanced knight, and knight gets the knight. Trebuchet, trebuchet, pikeman, pikeman, lancer, lancer, archer, archer, minion, minion. I don't know what the heck's going on, guys. Unless it's something where it unloaded from the map and then didn't add itself back in or something when it came back into the world. That could happen with the units, I guess, but it's super weird. Let's do this. Call hierarchy on this. See if I'm calling this anywhere else. Oops. Okay, that's the adding part. We want the removing part. Just on living death. Set now count. Status should be not called anywhere, correct? Remove one. Count.
I gotta head out for the night. That's
Okay.
it.
Good night, man.
So you have all the armors in?
Iron and diamond,
Okay.
which is all I really intend to do, unless there's a good reason to add another one.
Right. Well, gold is just to look pretty, but
Yeah, and I'm making it so you spend gold to buy those more expensive units, right? You got to pay your armor and all that stuff.
Nice.
I'm thinking, right? That's the thought process. It's just a number. It doesn't actually do anything. So, in order to make the armored units, you have to research the armory, place down one armory, and then you can start recruiting the knights, which are the iron guys. Then, if someone comes and destroys your armory, you can no longer recruit knights. They'll stop, right? So then the what's the word I'm looking for? The other guys, the diamond guys, the advanced ones, you need to do advanced armor research. There's no additional building you need to put down, but you do need an armory down before you can recruit them. They don't come out of the armory, they come out of the barracks. So it's a way to go in and destroy your enemy's armory, yes, they can plop down another one, but if they don't have the funds to do it, they're going to be not able to produce those higher end units for a short while at least, till they can recover. So that's the thought behind it, right? It just puts another dynamic into the game that you need to struggle with. Oh, that's at the very top of the log. What am I doing? I'm at the bottom of the log. How do these stats go negative? Yeah, he was getting -2 on his diamonds. And his building stat said he had -1 of them. So something there got out of whack, for sure. And yellow, which was me, had -72 of that first troop. Huh. You know, this isn't a game breaker, this is a graph breaker. This is a game breaker, though. If somebody gets negative buildings, because then they can no longer produce anything because they start losing diamonds. Or whatever it is. Move too quickly.
Oh.
POI data. Mismatch never registered at block position. Okay. Yeah, the only thing I think of is it's pulling the wrong team for some time. So let's look at it from that angle. If I look under the events again, it is using team name, which is getting from the entity itself. So if somebody changed teams, that could cause the problem. But we didn't change teams.
Okay, here's another one for the tech tree. A paladin. Give him like an upgrade or a mace and a suit of armor.
What would he do different than, say, the advanced?
He's a healer.
Oh, he's a healer.
Which is actually kind of needed.
Yeah, I was thinking the support class role would be a witch type.
Yeah, but paladin's cooler.
They can come from a monastery type thing.
Yeah. Well, for each different, yeah.
What if that's null? That could be the issue. We default to 0. Invalid team play. Okay, so let's check that for the log. Oops. Oop, oop, oop. Nope, not in here. Okay, so that never occurred. Oh my gosh, I see it. Okay, so when I made the knights and the advanced knights, I made them inherit everything from minion. And the order that these are going through is it's checking for minion first. So all 3 of those would technically be minions. Because they're also a type of minion, in addition to being a type of knight. So if I flip these around and put this one at the bottom, that would work. So let's do that. So I needed to go through here. We'll put Archer first, Minion last, and Knight before Advanced Knight. Because the Advanced Knight is a type of Knight, and the Knight is a type of Minion. So we'll check the most restrictive one first, then go down to the least restrictive one. That should take care of that bug. Okay. That makes sense. Why that was occurring and everything. Good. Now we need to figure out what's happening with the building showing up as less than it should be, I guess. It's for the diamonds. So what's the call hierarchy on this? Well, there's a problem. On the farm tile entity, we're increasing the count somehow. What the heck? Increase counts is adding. Why is it only on the farm tile entity that it's doing that? Oh, I'm just blind. They're all doing it. Okay, that makes more sense. Farm will never have this, that's fine. This one we're setting it to 1 less than it is again. Be fine. One less on decrease, okay. Increasing it. Increasing it. And increasing it, okay. So then in here, we can look where this is all being touched, the variable that we're actually updating. So in get mine site, we're pulling it, and in set mine site, we're setting it. And that's it. Wow, okay. How could that go negative other than in decrease counts being called on a mine site, because that's the only one that would ever have diamond set in it. And calling decrease counts. So let's do the call hierarchy on that. There's 2 places where we're calling that. On cooldown and on the break event. So if we're in run mode, which we would be, we decrease the counts there. But we're also calling it on structure loss when the rubble destroys. That possibly could be it. Why wouldn't we get negatives for other things is my question, but maybe we haven't noticed it and we have. Because typically we have a ton of farms in the world, and those farms, if we remove two from the farm count when we only lost 1, we wouldn't notice it. Because we have 20 farms or something. So these building stats, did anybody else go negative? I don't know if you're still watching, CZ. If you are, is there any place that you got a graph for the buildings? Like how the counts of each building? And if not, it's fine. It's definitely why my minions were so low. It could help me just trying to understand it, right? To see, did we have it at any other time, basically? I think it's only blue in this game that it went negative on the buildings. but also to see it go down by 2 per. It's possible we could lose 2 in a 10-second period, though. That's the hard thing about it. 2. He's at -1 there, but he's losing 2 diamonds because it must be getting 2 diamonds per. -1. -1. I want to find the point where he started to lose them. Wish I had Excel on this computer. Be nice. Just load this in Excel and filter on that. Building stats. Oop. Right there. So blue has 1. And then goes -1. So he lost 2 for that 1 building. It's blue. So he goes from +2 resource or diamond generation to -2. So he went from 19 to 7. So he must have spent some too. Probably recruited 1 troop because they would take 10 diamonds. Okay. I'm tempted to remove this one. Because I think that's the issue. But I'm surprised it's not affecting other buildings, because they all can do that same thing. Let's go ahead and close this out. Let me play in my dev environment, place down a diamond mine in a brand new world where there's only one. We'll check the logs, what the stats are, we'll kill it, and see what happens. I think it's going to go negative because of this. We want the break event one. We don't want the tick one. Oh, and maybe it doesn't have should increase count set? Yeah, it's defaulted true, so never mind. Let's look though. Mine site. Yeah, there's no reference to it. Okay. Ah, dang it, it didn't create a new world. Let's close that. Create a new world. Let's do split screen as well. Oops. We want this on the right side. Let's clear everything right now. Minimize that. We get a nice big window down there. Go team yellow, ready start, and get diamond stuff. place this down. We got one diamond mine site now. Building stats yellow 1. Okay, now let's kill this. Mine site's destroyed. They are all zeros. Didn't do it, at least not yet, because it hasn't destroyed itself all the way. In fact, why is it still there? Okay. So building stats still are 0. Building stats for yellow are still 0 after it disappeared all the way too, huh? Let's play Town Hall. Okay, I'm on yellow. Why didn't the diamond mine site go to its rubble state? Yeah, it should be rubble right now, and it's not. Building stats yellow. There's 1. Still 1. Still 1. So this whole time I'm getting resources right now. Still 1. Wait till the next tick. I'm still at 1. Yeah, okay, so that's definitely blocked. So yellow is weird.
Yeah. Yellow is not liking people.
Team join blue. Let's do the same test here. Okay, so now blue should get some stuff. Blue now has 1.
Trapping slimes.
Yeah, they're wonderful when you do this. Okay, now blue destroyed. As it should. And where's blue at in this list? So they still have 1. And now building stats for blue, if I can find it, is all at 0. Okay, and the next one came through, and blue is at 0.
I take it only works for yellow, or it's only bad for yellow. Like green will do the same thing like blue did.
I think it will. Team join green. Yep, green did it correctly. Team join red. The thing is, blue was the one that had the problem with going negative in the last match. Yeah, so yellow's the only one that can't destroy its own mine site properly. Why, I don't know. Let's see if we can figure that out. So builder item, blah, blah, blah. Where are you?
And the funny thing is, these models haven't been really touched since the beginning of doing the game.
Right, but until I added research, there was no need to do diamonds at all. So we probably didn't play with it. Right there it is. Stone yellow 0. There's no underscore there. They're all stone, but yeah, okay. That was the problem there. Stone blue, stone green, stone yellow, stone red. Okay. So that explains that piece of it. I think what I need to do next is put a breakpoint at both of the spots and see what happens. So I have a feeling only one of these is actually going to run, because the other one is going to effectively break it before the other one can run its code. And that might be the issue. Whichever one ran first ran out of order for fusion, perhaps. Like if the other one ran actually, and then the second one came through and did it too. Either way, we got the breakpoints there now, and let's go back to blue or yellow. Join team. Join blue.
Yellow.
It was yellow that did it, right? Oh, that's a town hall. Dang it. There we go. It still did it? Oh wait, we're on the breakpoint. Okay, so we're in the tick event right now. That hits first, in this case. And what? The other event didn't even run. Because it hasn't been broken. So right now I should have none. Team Yellow had 0, or I had 2. Oops, 2 town halls. Okay, that's what that is. 0. Come on, one more tick. The other one never even fired. Did we save that change? Stone yellow 0.
Hey, I'm gonna take off.
Okay, fine. Good night, man.
But
Stone yellow 0. So it's definitely there. STONEYELLOW. I'm out for the night, looking good. I'll try to finish some more buildings tomorrow. Okay, man. Yeah, like I said, just keep committing to your branch, the Python stuff, and I'll just grab whatever the latest is and throw on RTSCraft when I get around doing it. That should take care of it then. We do leave the structure around for 30 seconds. So that should mean that this one always gets an opportunity to fire. This one may or may not get an opportunity to fire. And if someone were to come through and break the block manually, or it gets destroyed because something else destroys it for whatever reason, this one will cause it to go negative. So maybe that's what happened. Maybe it disappeared for something. I'm tempted to remove this one because I don't know that it's needed. Ooh. Do we leave it? Do we leave it or not? Let's try some more testing first. Mine site destroyed. It hit the tick event. Oh, that one hits tick event as well. Now it's just a matter of time until their timer shuts out and they go to rubble, or they go from rubble to destroyed. Because this is when they go to rubble, yeah. And this means as soon as they're in this rubble state. Yeah, okay. So let's follow this one through. Oh, I get it. Okay, we need to restart Minecraft, that's why it's not. Because that's a static variable inside the other class we were dealing with. So it wouldn't get reloaded. Right side diamond, here we go. Thank you, CZ. Today's changes on tech advantage graph will show knights and paladin counts, not using the building data correctly, but grabbing it from the file in game. Okay. Get what you're doing. Q beans, man. Oops. Go down. Okay, let's try placing this down, kill it. Oh, my team blue. Let's go ahead and kill it because it's going to mess with the counts if we don't. Changing teams does not change counts correctly. Okay, and we've gotten to that part. We're fine there. It's team join. Hello? One, two, three. Okay, it's trying to load the thing. We're gonna go and let this run. Yeah, cool. It actually destroyed it, right? So our other event is not ran yet. This break event. Let's see what happens when it runs. I don't know that it's going to run because our code that's doing this may not be calling the break event. Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of this. It's not useful for really anything right now. And it probably is the likely cause. Something might have broke that. He might have punched it, whatever. While it was in the rubble state trying to get rid of it. And that would definitely cause what happened. In fact, let's just verify that. Let's place this down. Yep, see, it ran this because I punched it. And that would have reduced it by 2 then. And this is the client side donut. Okay, cool. There's really no need to have that one, I don't believe. So our other code should always fire first. And that's all of those other blocks running. You know, this is probably a little bit of a drain on the server, right? It's trying to get a tile entity every single time. We currently don't need to do this. Tempted to just, let's comment it out for now. Because it's doing nothing effectively, right? Without that single line there, it does nothing. Without this decrease counts, it's just testing a bunch of stuff and doing nothing, even if it's all true. So let's remove it. Less itty bitty tiny mini bitty bit, less lag. Okay, and I think that's all gonna be all for me tonight, guys. It's already 1 o'clock, so this is TechStack signing off. If you haven't already, be sure to
subscribe now.
and I'll catch you next time. Bye.